Hey, Julia.
Hey, where am I?
Did you forget?
Did you forget
Who
to
are
remember?
You? What?
Did you forget to remember?
Is this Kingdom Hearts?
Did you write you should have written a reminder to remember to not forget to remember. Did you do that?
Do you remember Kingdom Hearts?
I do remember Kingdom Hearts. But nothing else.
All she remembers is Kingdom Hearts.
That's all I know.
Sora!
Help!
Help!
This is not a Kingdom Hearts episode.
No, it's not.
It is not. This is a memory episode. All alone in the moonlight. Julia is going to be remembering.
I can go the dream drop distance to remember.
Based on this suggestion
I like that.
from the... I love not finishing my...
Knucklefest Bowser's Blazing Beads?
You want to do Knucklefest?
What does that mean?
You want to get knuckle deep in Bowser?
This isn't even the last level.
Yes. Let's go.
Lord Sax Rendell from the Kingdom of Rendelia.
Whoa.
Also known as the Patreon Discord.
Okay. You should have just said that to begin with.
I say what I choose to say. I'm the Lord.
Nice voice crack, me lord.
The Lord's voice cracks when he chooses.
Anyway, this challenge we got is... and a little look behind the scenes here. You may not have guessed this, but I actually made all of that up on the spot. I hadn't pre-planned any of that.
That wasn't true about you?
I mean, it is true, but
It was true about me.
But it really came all from the dome. Fresh stuff right there.
Wow,
I
very
did
fresh.
think about derailing it, but you seemed like you were really on a roll, so I didn't want to mess it up.
Thank you. I was struggling and sweating and panicking the more I said. Karina, would you like to do one?
No.
Okay, well, will you anyways?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What business, Instagram business quote would go over this?
Just because you're behind doesn't mean that's where you're going to finish. Hashtag Grindset.
I was gonna say less talk king, and king is in a different color.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And more do
King.
Do king.
But I don't think that's correct. But I would still do it. Put it on a shirt, I mean.
And then I'll make this look like an actual chess
Checks
board. I know there are...
You're playing checkers with death and he pulls out the horsey. What do you do?
And he says, king me.
And he says, I'm about to give a checkmate.
I'm about to give a checkmate.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Mm-hmm. I feel like the other one is probably already just feasting on this sorcerer's flesh, right? We're not seeing them. I feel like we're just seeing Destiel, right? The other one is already
I have to add the other one.
Okay.
Because I have 2 Battle Dome pets.
I'm just giving you an out here. You could probably have the other one just be hunched and just devouring if you wanted.
Did I ask for an out?
Karina's been
Come
looking.
into my home and ask me to draw my Neopets, and then you say, but you don't have to.
I was trying.
I'll kill you. No. I'll put you in my domain expansion and sit on my hot dog. No. While my Neopets kill you.
Ah, what's the hot dog for? Why
Stop asking me that.
So, before we were comfortable telling everyone else, we, told Nathan and Karina before everyone.
Yeah, but the way you told was not nearly as adorable.
No.
I think we were just sitting around and Nathan was talking about how he fell off of a stool.
Yeah, that's right.
And hurt his leg.
He fell off of a stool and scraped
And
his
then
shin.
Jacob was like, well, we have news. A second baby has hit the Drawfee team.
I forgot that's what I phrased.
That's what you said. Because I was just like, he did. He did do it that way.
I totally
I thought
forgot.
it was really funny. I know. I figured you did.
Because you were saying that it wasn't adorable. I was like, what the hell did I say?
It was really funny. That went well.
Bowser did.
I'm bigger than you.
Bowser did the fisting.
Yeah.
He's out.
And he was really good at it.
Yeah. Julia, your SCP is SCP-914. It is a clockwork device weighing several tons
Activated.
and covering an area of 18 square meters. Consisting...
That's like 7 feet.
How big is that?
4 inches.
of screwdrives, belts, pulleys, gears, springs, and other clockwork. It is incredibly complex.
No, you think? God damn it!
Consisting of over 8 million moving parts.
Nathan,
to work.
Julia's gonna draw all of those. You know she is.
Where is he jumping ass first?
Oh, okay.
Dick first.
I feel like there's a
Nip
pond.
out.
There's like the swimming hole. You know.
The swimming hole.
For a second, I got excited because I thought you were drawing Kermit's body. You drew like the top teeth, and it looked like this
Julia.
little spiky claw. I'm sorry.
Julia, you are not nailing it today.
No.
You are off on your own little like mind island.
My dad's always talking about the barn, I have to say.
It's cryptic.
That's every time I talk to my dad, he just talks about the barn.
I don't understand. Every time I talk to father, he reminisces of the scent of trees and the salt.
CPS.com.
Like, no, Dad, I'm a little busy. I can't.
Not now.
Now, Nathan, this image is some real classic Drawfee. They call you Ag. That's what they call you.
Yeah.
And I'm O-Face Andy.
O-Face Andy and Acclamathan. That's just...
Yeah.
And I actually really like that nickname for me, so I'm not... Are they vaping over there?
Yeah, I think you're not allowed to vape in the office.
Huh?
You're not allowed to vape in the office. Did you not see the signs?
You're not supposed to say that out loud, dude. Come on.
Listen, So, okay. I don't want to, like, blow up their spot or anything, but...
vape. Why would they...
I smell... Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing?
Oh, there was a program error.
Not supposed to have your phone in the office, dude.
You're allowed to have your phone in the office.
I don't know how to make my drawing smaller.
Telling you not to vape. I'll vape anywhere.
All right, well, that's just how...
That's how it is.
That's just how big it's gonna be. Julia, can you confirm?
Yeah, I left my phone in the other room because I don't need it because I can see it from here because I have the 6 eyes. I bet the 6 eyes tastes really good though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if you like gobble down one of those, it's got to taste like a champagne Skittle.
Champagne Skittle.
Is that a real thing?
I don't think so.
You said it so confidently. I was like, oh yeah,
You really sold me on that. God damn.
Those limited run champagne Skittles they did.
You know what? Let's just live in the reality and the truth in this room where they do exist, right?
Whoa.
And they have like you pop it in your mouth and it's got a little fizz.
Domain expansion.
Champagne Skittle.
All it does is put you in a room where those exist.
And if you eat just one, you die.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
If nothing else, we've gotten a lot of funny bits out of this.
Yeah.
What do you mean, if nothing else? We're getting a baby.
No.
Little man joke.
Yeah. It's not about him. It's about the bits.
It's about the bits.
Jacob's,
That's what this is all really about. You put one thing in one boob, and then it comes out the other boob as a different thing. According to the settings.
Yeah.
I got some more examples if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll help.
Start drawing booths.
Input, 1 white mouse. Setting, 1:1. Output, 1 brown mouse.
But what happened to the white mouse?
I'd argue that's not 1:1, but go off, King.
Input, 1 chimp. Setting, fine.
Oh no.
Output, data expunged.
So whatever they do the fine setting on, I think it made a chimp that was too hot.
Yeah, it might have made the chimp too hot.
And they were like, we can't record this.
It made a real like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it just made Donkey Kong.
And I like
It's like the frigging Gruntilda machine from Banjo-Kazooie.
The bimbofication machine.
Yeah, the bimbofication machine. If you set it to fine.
That's what the fine setting means. It makes you fine.
It makes you so fine.
I lift weights. I love swole. I eat single-use plastic.
I know
3 times a day.
I know, Jacob, that this is a strong man's body, but right now it does kind of look like a koala's face.
It looks like a funny dog.
Yeah, you're right.
I just thought I should. I just thought it was important to say that.
That was really important.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to fall in love with someone that doesn't exist. Dark Academia.
Everyone
playlist.
is asleep except you. Playlist.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
That doesn't happen for us because we
happen.
live in the city that never sleeps.
Oh, yeah.
The Big Apple.
Apple
Times
City.
Square.
Times
Always
Square.
looking. They're always going.
Did you call it New Apple City?
New Apple City.
I did.
New Apple.
Big fruit town.
The big fruit, they call it.
Yeah.
There's also a warning.
Warning.
At this time, no testing of biological matter is allowed.
Not after the chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Not after we made Donkey Kong real. Yeah, just draw a box that makes Donkey Kong real.
It's too dangerous.
No matter what they put inside on certain settings, it just makes Donkey Kong.
Yeah, if you put the fine setting, it does make Donkey Kong. I think that's it doesn't say that explicitly,
Yeah.
but it's pretty heavily
just like
implied.
different versions of Donkey Kong. So the gun made a Donkey Kong that shoots lasers.
Yeah.
That disintegrates people. The chimp made a hot Donkey Kong.
This finale will make the entire universe my captive audience.
I want to lose myself in the sweet.
Bowser's rage stirs.
I took your fisting. I can take this too.
What was
It's a smash for me. They're doing consensual breath play. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Two Rats is over. We got a new fanfic.
Two birds and a dude.
Two birds and a dude who's choking one of them. Is the new
Consensually.
is the new shit.
Maybe they're just grapes. Maybe it's Dandy Randy the bunch of grapes.
The bunch of grapes.
He really wishes he was a raspberry, but he's actually a bunch of grapes. Bless you.
That wasn't even a real sneeze.
A bunch of grapes.
What?
That didn't even sound like a real sneeze.
Oh my god, are you guys recording?
It's okay.
Sorry, yeah, we're actually recording in here. If you could just keep it down and stop vaping. The vape smoke makes it a little hard to... They don't care.
There are some berry flavors. I think that's actually helping.
Yeah, I do smell the wild berry vape juice.
Yeah. There are some more they before the warning, I guess, they did some tests on humans as well.
Ooh.
They did a very fine setting on a 28-year-old, and data expunged, output escaped from test chamber, killing 8 guards, as well as 2 doctors whose names are redacted. Lockdown initiated. Subject causes containment failure of 3 SCP areas in continued escape attempt. Special response team engages subject, resulting in severe wounding of subject, partial memory loss in special response team members, and corrosive damage to plumbing.
So he turned into a Donkey Kong that took a huge dump.
That's amazing. What an incredible machine.
I choose to believe that there's just like a section of the SEP Foundation that's full of like Donkey Kongs.
Yeah.
Like a Donkey Kong society.
Yeah.
Of dangerous Kongs.
Yeah, and there's sort of 2 tiers of that society, the fine and the very fine.
Yeah. It's a caste system of Donkey Kong.
They're either hot or really hot.
And shitting.
Yeah. Some of them have diarrhea. And some of them
have really bad diarrhea.
We don't go in that wing of the building anymore.
We just let them do their own thing. So they've created a society now.
Getting huge Will anus energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big anus energy.
His anus will.
Will. That's kind of like when you say would.
Will.
But it's when you have like...
It's a promise.
It's a promise. You have intent.
I don't know if that's one of the wild shape abilities.
He can be a wild shape.
Just answer if he turns into a bat.
I never seen him turn into a bat, but maybe he does.
Okay.
If you do more stuff with him.
Technically, he could.
All right.
He maybe could.
Nathan,
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Nathan, all right.
I didn't sex him, so I don't know.
Does he turn into a bat when you sex him?
I don't know. I didn't do it, so I don't know.
Imagine if he climaxes and turns into a bat and flies away.
There's like no cuddling.
No aftercare.
No.
Just turns into a bat.
And he's freaking gone.
He does like the fade away thing. But instead of like fading out, he just fades into a bat, which is
Holds
real
up
fast.
his sign,
Yeah.
fades into a bat.
Ah.
This is a man that says bustin'.
Busting.
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 That anus is busting.
No. No.
Chat, don't repeat that.
No. Get permission from your parents first, but don't tell them the sentence.
That's just between us and you, chat.
Yeah.
You don't have to share this with anyone else. I can't get in the pipe. I can't get in the pipe.
Another carry by Cabona. Now, literally, one of us has to make the poll.
The pole?
I fucked up.
I got it.
Good.
Why did it freeze me? I could have done it. Oh, I like that it kind of looks like the Lethal Company counter. Where you go to like put all your scrap.
It is what I was thinking of.
And what comes out the other side?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
That's what they don't show you in Lethal Company, is all that scrap you're getting is being repurposed to make hot Donkey Kongs.
Yeah.
In space.
From Miyamoto.
To kiss.
Everybody is a forklift operator until the real forklift operator shows up.
Everybody. Every single one of everybody. I gotta be honest. I don't agree. I don't think I'm a forklift operator. What does that mean? Gatekeeps operating forklifts.
All you posers out there think you're forklift operators. Well, guess what?
You're not.
You're not. Is this a elf, Karina?
No, that's just I drew the ears. Shut up. I'm gonna
Shut
show it. I'm gonna kill you.
I liked it.
Is that a mouse's ear?
I thought it was fun.
Wait,
like
I have
fantasy school.
I have a bit.
Okay.
If it was a fantasy school, Shadow would be real.
Oh my god, you're so right. I don't know what I was thinking.
You can buy celery serving dishes from the 19th century.
Wow.
And what does that look like, such a thing?
Yeah.
It looks like a clam.
It looks
It
like a
does
clam.
look like a clam. Yeah.
You just put celery in your clam?
Don't put celery in your clam. It's not hygienic.
I am in the stripped club putting it in my clam. By it, I mean, celery. This is kind of the vibe of you are standing like, you see these two standing next to each other. Kaiba was not gay for Yami. It is a man fulfilling his purpose. His bond is through ancient Egypt, history, and prophecy. They were on the same stone tablet. Leave it to a woman to not understand male energy. Purpose drives men. That's kind of the vibe that these two are giving.
They are not gay.
They are not gay.
They were on the same stone tablet together, ungaily.
Yeah.
They were in the same illuminated manuscript.
Yeah, they are connected by the medieval times.
And purpose.
And prophecy.
Yeah, purpose drives men. Leave it to a woman to not understand that.
That's such a funny comment.
It's my favorite comment.
That's really good.
That's why I pinned it. You wanted this.
You asked for this.
You fool.
But God gives his hottest Donkey Kongs his toughest battles.
His most
toughest.
explosive diarrhea.
His most explosive diarrhea. That's in the Bible, I think.
Yeah.
I want that on a cross stitch.
Yeah.
God gives his hottest Donkey Kongs his most explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
I want you to.
Gross.
I want one of you watching this to just like say that to someone in your real life.
Yeah.
As though it's like a common phrase.
Yeah.
Text everyone in your address.
Wait until someone you know is really going through something. And then tell them that.
Yeah.
See if it helps.
And see if it helps. I am not making any promises.
No.
Yeah. Unless they're like really normal, it almost certainly will like give them a chuckle.
It'll have an effect.
It'll have an effect for sure.
It'll elicit some sort of response.
Yeah. They'll for sure see it and think.
I feel like if I were sad and someone said that to me, it would at least distract me temporarily from my sadness.
Yeah, it would make me laugh.
Yeah.
Despite myself.
Yeah, even if I didn't want to.
You have to stop silencing women, Jacob.
Yeah. We know you have misogyny.
Yeah. So
It's terminal.
We know this.
I will die with this misogyny.
so it's okay. So
Misogyny, more like massaging me. That's what women should be doing.
that's the website where you send in like your saliva and they tell you if you have misogyny, right?
Massaging me.
Massaging me. I've got a lot of misogyny on my dad's side.
To be like ever close to a hot dog but never able to reach it.
And the hot dog looks so big.
Yeah. It never gets smaller. It's like a trick of perspective. You're like, oh, that hot dog's going to be so big when I get to it. Why isn't it getting smaller? And you never reach it. Fuck.
Well,
And then of course the dual disc goes up your ass.
Yeah.
And you don't expect it because you're just focused on the hot dog.
Yeah.
it doesn't get smaller
Mm-mm.
when you get closer to it.
It doesn't get smaller when you get closer to it.
Like how most things get smaller when you get closer to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
I guess it'd be the reverse, wouldn't it, huh?
Yeah. No.
Leaving to the sketch of what I knew was going to be Valanius and then coming back and it being him holding the Hucky He's head was so good.
Greta, no!
You want a cat? How you feel about a cat?
I got one for you if you want it.
No!
He's like graffiti. Yeah, good.
Are you not touching any poles anymore, Nathan?
I mean, I might. If I see a pole I want to touch, you know.
When the right one comes along.
Yeah.
Aren't those Galoombas? Is that what they're called?
Are they really called Galoombas?
Galoombas?
The little persimmon boys?
Apparently they're Galoombas.
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 So there's Galoomps and Galoombas?
More blooms?
Galooms and Galoombas galore?
And blooms and baloombas? And zonks and bazonkas? The number 3 top rated restaurant in Farmingdale is called Absolutely Mario.
Whoa! Is that where Mario's from?
I think so. Or maybe
also,
like
I thought it was the melting pot.
that's the number 3 American restaurant. This is the number 3 of all restaurants is Absolutely Mario. Which is what you say when you go there. He's like, did you enjoy your meal? And you're like, absolutely, Mario.
You have to be named Mario to be hired to work there at any
Yeah,
position.
everyone there is Mario.
Everyone there is Mario.
When you're here, you're Mario.
Yahoo!
Friendship is the point.
Yeah.
Always.
The real friends are the ones we made while he's like struggling to operate the forklift and then another hand comes up.
Yeah, the only real forklift operator is Jesus. His hand reaches in, touches your shoulder, and says, I got this.
This is a Christian manga?
That's a Christian manga. But it doesn't reveal itself to be one until the last chapter.
And then it becomes so explicitly Christian. Jesus just shows up and is there for the rest of the time. It's like, that's right. It's me, Jesus.
From Bible.
From Bible. We didn't have forklifts back then.
But if we did,
I would be certified to operate one.
We're gonna have to draw
At least, yeah.
It's all right.
Not a couple of them can be clock hands.
You just, I mean, you go to work, you're going to have to draw some hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready to pay the hand price.
You gotta be ready to pay the hand
When I go
price.
to my hand job? No.
You gotta finger the piper? What are we doing here?
He's got elf ear. He's a half-elf vampire spawn.
He's got a lot going on. Wow.
Really good.
Wow, Asterion, you have so much personality.
They were like, what do people find hot? Vampires, elves,
Stewie Griffin's voice.
Stewie Griffin's voice.
He's always talking about how he wants to kill Lois.
Is that what he sounds
My
like?
old vampire master, Lois.
He does kind of sound like Stewie Griffin.
Damn
It's like
that vile vampire.
This man just can't be satiated. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's that alpha male shit, you know?
Yeah. Nice try. He's rising. He's grinding.
He's locked in.
Yeah.
He's pumping. He's dumping.
He's shitting. He's
shitting,
pissing.
He's pissing.
No mercy.
He's crying. Sometimes.
He's laughing other times. He's living.
He's loving.
He's loving.
He's merciless. He's insatiable.
He's blessing. He's messing.
He's cursing. He's damning.
He's the complete package.
He's bringing home the bacon.
And he's taking out the trash.
I need that as one of those shirts.
Fanfic writers?
Fanfic? Yeah. Have you ever done Beauty and the Beast self-cessed?
But one of them wears
One of them's wearing a hat, and neither of them want to like be the gay one, so they're just doing this.
Has anyone done that yet?
Has anyone?
Surely.
It must be already out there.
Yeah.
Julia needs a nap now.
Yeah.
I want to go all American.
If Nathan had given me this prompt, I simply would have bludgeoned him to death with the nearest object I could pick up.
Which is why I didn't give it to you.
Yeah,
I
saw
gave
it
you
coming.
a toaster.
And I said, yeah,
Thank
I know what a
you.
toaster is.
Oh, that song. Jacob and I were somewhere, and I couldn't remember what was
Doubt it.
happening. You're right.
I want
I
out.
love my job.
I want out of this. How do I get out?
And
You
scene.
can quit your job.
I quit. I don't want to work here anymore. I want to go back.
Still in character. It's like you can die.
What out?
You have to die in the
You have
bed
to
in
die.
order to stop.
This is Olympic improv.
Go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a suggestion of what you want to see us draw next time. Any other sort of anthropomorphized fruits.
We love to do it.
or
for you.
or otherwise. And probably think of a sign off at some point.
Oh, yeah, maybe like
You're welcome.
good job.
Good job. You're welcome.
Good job, you're welcome.
Yeah. So we're just trying out this show, and we'll see how it does. All right, and just
Okay,
click,
do we
you just click stop recording.
That's it?
So another Pokemon song?
Okay,
Yeah.
bye. Bye.
Yeah.